Agora te convidamos a assistir à primeira parte da mensagem da Suprema Mestra Shinrai, intitulada O Fantasma Zeloso, declarando falsamente que ele é o Buda Maitreya, parte 1 de 9, em Entre Mestre e Discípulos, dada em inglês em 26 de agosto de 2024.
Supreme Master Ching Hai's lectures are not a complete meditation instruction. Please do not try alone. For free of charge guidance, please visit godsdirectcontact.org or contact any of our centers near you.
Hello, God's love. Hope you are all okay. My best wishes and most loving greeting to you. Today, I have some urgent and important things to solve with you. And this involves even Buddhism. To many of you, this religion may not be familiar, but you could look on the internet to find out. It originated in Vietnam. For some days before today, I have been sent urgent messages for me to do something, to share some information, but I have been too busy. And so I did not really check to see where it was from. And yesterday, the messages were very clear and kind of pushing but encouraging me to participate, to study, and to look at the issue. So I left much of the workload at about 3-4 o'clock in the morning yesterday. Today is the 26th. No, on the 25th. Yeah, that's right. The 25th of August 2024. So I sat down and requested the sender of the messages, please tell me what it's all about that is so urgent. And please let me know who you are also. So it all came out very clear, a vision of, let me see, I noticed some here, of Kaudai saints and sages, and also how many here? Oh, be patient with me. I have just a very quick note. It's not very easy to read. Not like you type it and read it, or have it on the teleprompter or anything. Oh, never mind. I don't see it. I'll tell you later. Oh, I know what happened. I wrote some on paper and some on the phone because I was in the dark. I didn't want to get up and take more paper. So I'm going to look for that phone and I'll come back. I stop just for now. So, okay, I'm back here. The meeting was chaired by His Majesty the King of the Kaudai realm, which I will tell you more of later. I just read it as it goes. I'm not used to reading ready-made things, especially in shorthand and not very clear. Okay. His Majesty, the King of Cowdaism, in the, we call it the Kaudai realm, chaired that this gathering, this meeting of many Kaudai saints and sages, altogether This is not all that they had there. It was just the main important saints and sages in the council. So there were 58 Kaudai saints and sages on the 24th of August, not the 25th. Yeah, time passed so quick. Sorry, I have written here 24th of August. And the chief of the meeting was also His Majesty the King of the Kaudai realm. His holy name is Đại Thánh Đế Quân in Vietnamese. I'm worried that I don't know how to translate it correctly. For me, more or less, it's like His Majesty, Great Saint King. Yeah, Great Saint King. Or maybe Great Saint Emperor King. Yes. I'm sorry if I offend you, Your Majesty, and all the saints. I'm not used to Caudaism that much. It's the first time I've ever truly been in contact with you. Forgive me for any mistakes. And thousands of attendees of different ranks, all kinds of ranks from that realm. I was also lifted up there to see them. Their wondrous, beautiful realm as well. And this meeting was about a person, a being who's supposed to be the good and pure medium. So you can say like the transmitter of the saints and sages' teachings from the higher realm of Caudaism. That person's name is Hui Bu, or in Chinese, Hua Bao. I did not know about him personally until a few weeks ago when I accidentally read some of his writings posted on, I think it was YouTube. I'm not sure anymore. It must be YouTube then. Yes. As I told you, I have a no-SIM phone, and since then I discover many things. Before, sometimes I read the news only from Western reporting. I have never looked and see Vietnamese news report before. Very rarely, sometimes it pops up. I used to look at like Microsoft, yeah, and they report many things. And I'm more looking into like world peace or something disturbing, like pandemics or animal people, funny clips, to send to the Supreme Master television team in case they can see what they need or what they can use, or they can be inspired to research more about this and that subject or report it in the news. And nowadays, that is done by another team because I really don't have enough time anymore. Even if I don't eat and I don't sleep, I could never finish my whole day's work if that also included that news, because once you're in the news, you have to do a lot of research. Now, this Mr. Hui Bu, he wrote his name, and he even claimed himself to be Đại Minh Sư Huệ Bửu, meaning Great Master Huệ Bửu. I never knew him before, though he claimed to be my disciple. And some people, some of my so-called disciples, knew him and told me, because I didn't know who he was. So I kind of posted and asked, and some of my so-called disciples say that he is my disciple, until he was my disciple because of his scheme. Now, this meeting was about how the Kaudai realm leaders, saints and sages, and His Majesty, the King of Caudaism, lodged a complaint. Not a complaint, a request to me. I did not know much about this Weibo, until recently. And I didn't think it was too much of a problem. After they told me that he's my disciple, I thought, what kind of disciple is this? Doing things that's not proper, like he just went and gave initiation to people without notifying me at all or asking me. Because normally we do it like this. People have to apply, yeah? So we can have some of their whereabouts and contact information so that when we have the initiation, We don't just do it like one by one. We don't have a lot of time and enough people to give initiation one by one all the time. It sometimes happens. It just depends, yeah. If that person is already in Sihu or maybe New Land Ashram, then we can do that. But mostly they apply first through the centers, and then center send it to a department. And then that department will send all their names listed to me. Well, I don't really need their names and photos. It's just that it's good for the administration to give them their initiation ID. So when they go into the ashram, they have priority. And they can come in and sit in the meditation hall together, yes, while others maybe stay outside or doing their own meditation or playing with their children or buying some food from the vendors, which we allow to come in a section of the ashram, vegan food, vegetables, and other necessities. It's a small group of vendors from nearby in the vicinity. Yeah, we used to have that also in Sihu, so the villagers could bring their vegan food, their own cultivated vegetables and fruits, and their own made vegan cakes, proteins, tofu, and whatever things they cook. You can eat it right away or can buy it to bring home. Yeah, all kinds of products. And we never take any money from these vendors. We just give them the space so that they come and put out their products in their own space that's assigned to them. Then they can sell it directly to whomever wants to buy them.
Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan, is a world-renowned spiritual teacher, humanitarian, and artist. To learn more about her compassionate life and teachings, please visit suprememastertv.com/master.
Vegan, because we want to live long and healthy.